Hi guys, and welcome to the House on the Rock tour, located in southern Wisconsin near Dodgeville and Spring Green. Stay tuned for all the fun facts. Welcome to the House on the Rock. This is my first visit here, and I was pleasantly surprised. Before going on the tour, you must purchase your tickets online, and this year marks the 60th year of business. So the prices are as follows. An adult is $25.95. Junior Ultimate Experience is $14.95, and children under 3 are free. There is also an opportunity to buy tokens, which can be used in the dispensing machines to hear special music throughout the tour. Those cost $1 and you get 4 of them. We will now be entering the Alex Jordan Center, and this is where we will learn about the creator of the House on the Rock. Alex built this house on top of Deer Shelter Rock. Apparently, there is not much biography written down about Alex, but his inspiration was to have a house, have neat and collectible items for people to come in and look at. He then inevitably sold the house in 1988 to a friend who kept on building on and created new rooms and buildings and more knickknacks and collections. Later, he then passed away November 6th of 1989. As you already have noticed, this house has a lot of windy turns and it's very maze-like. Plus lots of luscious gardens. This is my favorite view from atop. We are now entering the gatehouse, which is one of the original pieces. You will notice that the lighting is pretty dim and it's kind of dark and hard to see. There's stone walls that dominate throughout. There's also a gorgeous fireplace and sitting area. There is also a beautiful music machine that you will hear playing as well. Here is a little kitchen area in the gatehouse. Of course, I had to record the kitchen because that's one of my favorite places of a house. Now we are walking to the original house. There is a big bridge and again, some really gorgeous views along the way. As you can see out, that Japanese garden is right there, which again, it was one of my favorite views. We have now made it across the bridge and into the original house. The original house has 13 rooms, and as you will be able to see throughout the video, again, a lot of winding turns. There will be, again, some darkness and hard to see. There is a lot of blue stained glass, and it's pretty neat. We are now walking into the Infinity Room. It is a room that extends 218 feet over the rock, and it has over 3,000 pieces of glass. I didn't stay in here too long because it was a little crowded, and honestly, going right up to the tip was a little intimidating. There was a kid that decided to jump, and it definitely wiggled. It's a great, amazing view, and you got to check it out though. Now we are back into the house again, just looking at the amazing stained glass and creativity. There's honestly so much to take video of. I did not get everything that you could actually see, so you'll enjoy much more when you actually go on the tour. We are now making our way over to section 2, which is more of the eclectic museum-like buildings. I took some extra video on the walkway because I just found that their Halloween decor was cool and interesting. So I hope you enjoy. We're now at the Streets of Yesterday in section 2. This is a recreation of the 19th century. It is a cool bricked floor with many different shops. I had to take a picture of the apothecary. I love how old-time medicine shops look. This is just a small sampling of the shops. There was much more to video that I didn't include. We are now entering the Heritage of the Sea area. There is over 200 model ship displays and a 200-foot tall sea creature that is as long as the Statue of Liberty is tall. It is super cool to look at. One of my favorite displays. And a model ship of the Titanic. We are now entering the area known as Tribute to Nostalgia. There is some really cool vintage automobiles. I love the hot air balloon, and this whole area smells a lot like pizza as soon as you enter it because there is a cafe below that you'll also see that you can stop by to have a bite to eat. We are now entering the area of Music of Yesterday. Here there's a whole bunch of music machines that you can buy those tokens and insert them to hear mechanically operated orchestras play many different types of music. It is super interesting to listen to. There is a part I missed in section 2, and that is the mill house. I will just talk a little bit about it here now. It apparently had some of Alex's special collections, including dolls, armor, guns, mechanical banks. We do see that stuff coming up in section 3 too, but a little bit of a different collection. Don't know why I didn't get any pictures of it, but just wanted to talk about it. Honestly, there's just so much stuff to see, and I know sometimes I'm filming super fast, but we'd have a 4-hour recording if I stopped to look at everything. So hopefully you get a little glimpse of what everything is all about to encourage you to make a trip and see it for yourself. We have now made our way into the area of spirit of aviation. This includes a sky filled with model airplanes and highlights a lot of moments in aviation history. We are now making our way to the world's largest indoor carousel. It has 269 animals, 20,000 lights, and 183 chandeliers. It is quite amazing to look at. It is so bright and beautiful. We have now entered section 3. This is the organ room. It features 3 of the greatest theater organ consoles ever built. Nice. It also has a ton of bridges, walkways, and staircases. It really felt like a maze. Here is a little break area before walking out to Inspiration Point. This is Inspiration Point, which provides a view of House on the Rock and the Infinity Room. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a very good picture of it from here, but it was still really beautiful to look at. When you make your way back in, you are now seeing the doll carousel room. There are 2 carousels filled with handcrafted dolls of different shapes and sizes. We have now entered the doll house room. It's one of the world's largest collections of miniature doll houses. This is the circus room. There are miniature circus displays, to a circus wagon, a 40-piece band, and an 80-piece orchestra. We are getting close to the end of the tour, and I just wanted to give you a little update. We've been walking for almost 2 hours, and my kids are ready to go, and so much stuff to see. Honestly, you could spend close to 3 to 4 hours if you were leisurely walking through. Towards the end, we were kind of walking at a very fast pace. This is the galleries. This is a collection of exotic ivories, firearms, armor, crown jewels from all different regions of the world. All right, this is the end of the tour. The only thing that I didn't get here at the end was the gift shop that just had some standard t-shirt, coffee mugs, etc. My overall review was it was very neat to look at. I am glad I went. If you have never gone, I think it is worthwhile to go and check out the house, check out the artifacts. It's definitely different and unique. If you like this and like hearing the reviews and looking for fun stuff to do, definitely subscribe to the channel so you can get more fun, family, fitness, and food from Georgia's Healthy Lifestyles. Thanks for watching.